Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. It's been a little bit, but welcome to another stream for Genshin. So, last time, I don't remember what happened last time. I'm gonna be blunt. Something about a trial, but according to the title, the reason why I'm saying tea party is because according to this, a tea party most thorny. So, I guess there is a tea party, and I also have tea, which is funny enough. Like, and I made this tea. Oh gosh, my cat. Chat, say hello to Midnight. She's being a little bit of a wild one today. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, you are. Everyone say hi to Midnight. But regardless, as I was saying, I made this tea before I saw this the title of this quest. So yeah, I just think that's funny. So without further ado, let us begin. My hope is to get through both our conquests today. I think there's 2 acts, and I hope to get through both of them. And also, hello, Stinky Banana. How are you doing today?
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
You sure about that, Paimon?
We stay and rest up here for a while. Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Well, if we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember
Sorry for
the text
putting
story
noises.
Paimon read
My
before?
cat is trying to
Well,
eat
the
everything.
author's about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
She's literally eating the paper. She's literally eating the paper, and I don't know why she's eating the paper. She being silly. That is what. Okay, Paimon, what'd you say? That's the text story. Well, the author is about to release this. Paimon wanted to buy it. Okay, fair enough.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Child was arrested. I forgot about that. Okay, Child was arrested. So you and Paimon relax for a while at the Spina di Rosla at the court of something. Oh my gosh, my cat.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary.
All right, give me...
It's actually pretty good.
Hold on, Paimon. I'm not paying attention. Give me 1 second, chat. All right. My cat and I are probably going to be having a war this entire stream because, I don't know what she wants. Yippee! All right, so you just finished it?
No. Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Who?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't
Who are they?
recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Paimon, my idea doesn't
A
work
blonde
if you keep
traveler
calling
and a
yourself in
chatty
third
little
person.
Fairy. Looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
How to lie
It's
without
an honor
lying.
to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again.
That was a
already?
funny, different pronunciations of
We
Nouvelette.
talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened
Funny.
since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Marmonia and asked Monsieur Neuvillette in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
What's the worst that could happen,
Now
Paimon?
that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Wait, how long have we stayed here? Oh, okay. Dog. Dog. Look at the dog. Look at the dog, chat. Look at this dog. What a cute doggo. He a good boy. Or girl. He a good dog. Okay. Where are we going? Don't tell me. What? What? Huh? Okay. I open the map. No yellow icon. Go through the, navigate. It's right there. Oh, okay. Understandable. Have a day. So remember the whole thing about we have to go up there to, like, speak to her to say, like, oh, yeah, we have business. Yeah, we can forego that now.
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Oh. Okay.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
My cat wants to eat a box, so she'll eat a box.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this.
A while earlier at the
It has come
Palais
to my attention that
Marmonia.
the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
I like how Neuvillette's giving, like, Farina the reason why we shouldn't do something because A, B, and C. Farina's like, I think we should have the meeting
It's like
because,
like a fight
you know,
between two friends.
what's the worst that
If
could
they don't
happen?
agree to see each
Neuvillette being
other
like,
and
I
talk
just
in
told you.
person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
So basically she's like, so if my plan doesn't work, we do your
I
plan.
must
Even though his
clarify
plan
that
will be, it's way
interacting
too
and
late.
Communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me.
No, Midnight, no. Midnight, no. What did I say about my desk?
But more importantly,
No!
when did
I
I
miss
agree
lore.
to join the meeting with you?
My cat's paw hit the mouse.
You mean you won't come?
Why did you slide?
No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. And the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
No, Farina, I think you are the Archon of phasing to the other dimension. What was that?
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
What an idiot. Time for the meet with the knave that Lady Farina insists on has come.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Oh, there it is.
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
What happened to your eye? But this is the 4th of the 11.
Lady Farina?
What happened to your eyes?
Oh, yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
Probably poisoned.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Oh!
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Ah, so not at all.
Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon.
You know what? I'm not gonna say a
We
thing.
didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Well, please be careful, Nuvolette.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
It's so funny, Nuvolette. I had the message to Nuvolette being like, "Thank you for telling me the obvious. I already know. Thank you. I already know that this is a problem. No need to tell me that it's a problem."
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case,
Farina?
then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Disappeared, Ayo? Did he
The details
escape?
are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
But why do you... Well, he already answered that. Wouldn't it be more convenient to have an official from Fontaine do this?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Basically, it can... If it wants to be a cannon, it can be a cannon. If it wants to be a table, it'll be a table.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
It's like a... I guess it's like a treaty.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble.
You ready to be framed for a crime?
So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, since you're in a tough spot...
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
You're gonna get beaten up.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Ah, lovely.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Paimon, were you listening? You've already agreed.
Please do not
Just
worry.
accept it.
Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Well, that's nice.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler.
All right, so this is what I want. Nouvellette, journey with me.
To eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Isn't isn't that from the knave? Is it poisoned? Here, let me give you this cake. That's poisoned.
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Well, thank you. Though genuinely. Though genuinely. Here, take this cake that the knave gave us. We didn't check if it was poisoned or anything, so help yourself. But I guess that's fair. If they did try to poison for okay, the diving animation just caught me off guard. So yeah, if they try to poison the Archon and they succeeded, well, Nouvellette's there as a witness, so oh no.
I'll have that and that.
Paimon.
Oh, and one of those too. Ooh, and no Fanta. Thank you.
Paimon? Do you have something to tell me? Can you also go across dimensions like that, huh? But didn't you just finish eating the whole cake he gave us?
The cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh no.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
What's with you people popping up?
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Ahem.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Nouvellette told us to keep it a secret!
You're dumb. For spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Yep, it's pretty
Oh.
dumb.
But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
Remember, kids, sharing spoilers to anything is a worse offense than theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Yeah, I told you.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
I mean, honestly, didn't pay attention to you, Paimon, so I was forgiven.
There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meropide, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
So many.
About that,
So harsh.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Paimon, you're stupid.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
After completely stuffing yourselves, you prepare to go to the Fortress of Meripide. Okay, that's actually really funny.
Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
This coffee smells disgusting.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Yeah. Oh, I just shot her. Whoops.
I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
Okay. Also, I don't know if it was just me, but I heard like an automated voice being like, "What?" I might be hearing things. Well, anyway, time to go be falsely accused of a crime. Ha ha ha. We're gonna be guilty. I'm gonna just pass some world quests because, yeah. Oh, right. This is probably where the Hydro Sigils are. Right? That's so pretty. You can throw the Hydro Sigils you obtain across Montaigne to the river to outside the opera to raise its level and obtain valuable rewards. I think this is like the Electro Tree. No, not the Electro Tree. Marrow thing? Cool. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna do that now. Because I still have to do things in, both Inazuma and Sumeru. Oh, I was kind of thinking of maybe if I just do a nice stream of literally just exploring, oh, do I go inside or do I go around? Oh, I think I go around. Anyways, as I was saying, wait. Wait a minute. Okay, he's right there. This is the courthouse. Unless it's under. Hold on. How does the architecture work? Hold up. Okay, it could be like at the bottom. There's no way it's up there. It's really big. Like inside this is huge. So yeah, I guess this is one of those things of literally do not question it. So I guess I won't.
All right, Neverlet, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Araneus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the Fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals.
Oh, okay.
But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
You know, completely understandable, Paimon. Same.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
So Wriothesley is how it's pronounced.
Yeah,
Okay.
we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, It would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
AKA, choose who you wanna, help. Either help Nouvelette with his cause, or, help Charlotte. Sorry, Charlotte. I'll keep that in mind.
That's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, what's this? No involvement of the quest. Current quest. Continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quest to become occupied. Progress cannot be made on occupied quests. Ayo! This is new. Progress cannot be made. Wait, so continuing the current quest may cause parts of the following quests to become occupied. Well, that's fine. I'm just gonna continue this. So, I was gonna do a wish fund for Nouvelette, but... Oh gosh. Midnight. Midnight, don't jump scare me, please. Do I bother? I mean, why not? There, funny little wish. That's all. Oh! Okay. I genuinely didn't expect a Kaya constellation. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to get these. Real fast. And then... Do we get to... Oh, we got to 9? Oh, that's sad. Alright, never mind. Alright, we'll just go down. It's fine. Oh, wait. Whee!
Are we already underwater now?
Probably.
Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Now it's just waiting to be rediscovered.
Because we're not really convicts. Imagine we just say that. And just ruin everything. Be like, yeah, because we're not really convicts. Oh, wait, can I? Ah. You can't dive underwater here. Understandable. Okay. Oh, wait, what does this look like? Ooh, interesting. Alright, let me figure out how to get there. What does the map look like? Okay.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
True!
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
True!
Oh, she's got a point.
Yeah, no, she's the most based NPC I've ever seen.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Goodbye.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That's right.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
That is what we're getting charged with. Okay.
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond
Oh, no.
Lady is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Oh, you really have an eye
Now
for
I've seen
criminals.
everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front
We're
of the board
such
over there.
terrible people.
I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
All right, chat. We are the most criminal of the criminals. We are the worst people in society. We ate a cake. We literally ate a cake. Why did you teleport? Under Merit's guidance, you complete all the required procedures.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save
I
it.
don't care.
Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
Rude. But now I get it. He kind of has to be, like, harsh because inmates that are, like, very, like, they don't want to be here. Man, this is the most silent boat ride I've ever heard. Yay! I wonder if this is going to be like Fontaine's and Kanomiya. Ooh.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
You don't care.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Well, you sure don't seem like a guard. Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only
I
be
can't
used
believe
here?
there's a different currency in this game.
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth.
But you have to buy it.
No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
So I guess in a way, yeah, this is like a home to criminals. And I guess that makes sense because if you think about it in like
certainly
the
ain't all
real like
sunshine and
world,
roses here,
if
but it's
you
also
get
not the worst
charged
place to
as like a
be.
criminal, it's very
You
hard
better
to
take a
integrate
good look
yourself
at the
into
scenery
society.
now. It'll be the
So-
last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Have you seen a harbinger from Snezhnaya?
Why aren't you answering us again?
Because he wants
I've
coupons.
told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Okay. Visitor to the aquarium. So, what is this looking like? Wait. Wait, it's not? Wait. Wait, it's not? That's it? Oh, wait, no, this is like part of the new map, I guess, but that's... I mean, not gonna lie. Look at that viewpoint over there, guys. Okay, not gonna lie. Kinda disappointing. Well, anyways, hello doggos, hello guards. Is it a lift? Yeah. Checking for treasure chests. Don't mind me. Ooh. Now we just put in some elevator music and all was fine. Except I'm not going to because I'm lazy.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Yeah, I saved the entire nation. I'm sorry. I saved a lot of nations. 4 of them. That's gonna be the 5th one I save. Because I don't got a choice anymore. A lot of metal. Yeah, I know, no duh, right? So, if I had to ask a question, a kind of important
So
one,
this is the
how does
actual
air
entrance
work
to
in
the
this
Fortress
place?
of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we'd become criminals for real.
Hey, don't scare Paimon. Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so.
Well, we did, the Archon.
Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that.
Oh, he was
Anyway,
just trying to
it's
be
over there,
nice.
so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Okay, I feel bad. I think he literally came here to just try to make us feel a little better. I don't know. Bye-bye. Thank you.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here?
Apparently not.
They're already onto us?
Ready to fight.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
I mean, not too
The
bad,
traveler
but
in Paimon,
could be a front.
correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
We could be incredibly terrible to him or wonderful to him. But I guess to be fair, he's taking care of a splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
See, look at that. We're best
Well,
buds
I
now.
believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me.
Watch him, like, do a
To make you
complete
feel more
180.
welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll with it for
No
now.
wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
I mean, look, the worst case that can happen is that we fail. That's it. Cool. Ooh.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Because you wouldn't say
Well,
that.
then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
Literally minimum.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it'd cost you reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So,
I mean, understandable.
rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true.
No, sir, you don't understand. What he's saying goes.
Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded.
Oh, you're gonna die, dude. I'm sorry.
You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But
you're the one who said
it? The inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Paimon, you know they can see you whispering.
Let's continue this way.
Like, I don't understand this part where, like, Paimon, like, instantly whispers to you. Like, why? Oh, he's gone. It would have been so funny if then we just started to talk to him again. To be like, hey. Is there a staircase? Am I dumb? Oh. Alright. The higher thing got me a little bit.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Well, in that case, I'll pass.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah, he's definitely someone who is like, right now, he's just doing his job. Okay, the waypoint is like up there.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Do I need to climb up? How do I... Oh. Can't wait to go in circles. Oh. Okay. Ah, okay, I am dumb. What's this? Huh? What? What? Huh? A device that resembles a research terminal. You can access the viewfinder, collect and transfer energy. There's another transfer terminal within your viewfinder. You could switch to that terminal while aiming the crosshairs. But what does it do? I don't know what it does. Thank you for the Primo Gem. A one singular Primo Gem. Don't understand. Like, what is it for? Anyway, waypoint.
Wouldn't gliding
Yeah,
be
I'm a
faster?
thief now. I just stole that watch in the boxes. Oh no, my sentence gets extended by 2 days. Oh, and I stole a book. How dare I? How dare I, chat? I'm so terrible.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait. What time is it again?
I have a feeling it's either that... Yeah, it's either that they're afraid of what he could do, like, and they're trying to make a good impression to get more coupons, or they're genuinely
Time
afraid.
indeed. Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry. Forgive my manners.
Fitzroy. His
These
name
are
is
the
Fitzroy.
dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
Oh no, my cat. Midnight, no. He's standing right in front of the screen.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
Yeah.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
So this is a good place for engineers.
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oh, hi, Lenny. Huh?
Oh!
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
So Lenny's here too. Definitely probably because of, maybe also like the same mission. Like trying to find out what happened to Child. Or they literally did get arrested. Oh? New character? Who dis?
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
She's a nurse.
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
So,
Since
is
you
she
seem
a
to have
bunny?
some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, Then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Our first time here, Paimon. You
Then
might want to
let's head
rephrase
back
that.
to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
All right. Where is the exit? Worsley, I've got a question for you. Where's the exit? Just imagine you ask that. Yo, where's the exit? Okay. Oh, there's more downstairs. Okay. There's a downstairs area. Let's see how the food is.
Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious!
It's bread!
It made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Is that... I can't tell if that's carrots or bread, or both. Mine's pretty good too, I guess, since that's my only option.
Only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
He hears this and he's like, how dare they?
If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've
Could
got
be
something
true.
to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Being friends?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Ah, I see. Rip. And hello, Furious. How are you doing today? But thank you for your hospitality.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits. Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow.
I'm good. Tired, but good.
Perhaps
That's good.
you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
Sads. Sads, but understandable.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Okay.
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Well, that's a saying. Heavy is the crown you wear. Alright. Oh, it's like here. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, it's upstairs. I did a silly and pulled an all-nighter. Oh, snap. What'd you do? Like, did you play games? Did you Just couldn't sleep. I mean, all-nighters could be fun, but you do have to make sure to get your sleep and rest at times. You know, I say at times like sleep is just not a necessity. I watched a Minecraft. That was it. Ah, I see.
The Traveler and Paimon, right?
The Minecraft Let's
Listen
Plays.
Up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
You also say that as if you don't work a lot. True.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now.
Yeah, like Linny.
Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Novelette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Novelette.
So he goes to jail, not
possible that
clickbait?
he knows
Yeah,
we're here on a
we're in
mission.
jail.
Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Furious, you gotta be careful. Like, I'm such a bad criminal in these parts. Listen, you wanna know what I'm here for? I ate the cake that was gifted to the god. I know. Very insulting, I know. I know. I know. I know. I don't regret it a single bit. That cake was delicious. It was delicious cake. Yeah. Anyways. Or is Paimon... it's very possible.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too.
A life sentence.
He probably
Yep,
knew why
life
we
sentence
came
of
here from the
45
very
days.
beginning and intentionally
What
wanted
it
to send us
deserved.
a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
Well, there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Novelette empty-handed and say, "The dude looks scary, so we gave up."
Yeah, we just escaped.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Novelette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
Well, Paimon, there was one other important thing. His name is Linny. Linny's here.
That's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Do you like the Costco hot dog? I can take it or leave it. All right, prison. Now, I think what's funnier is that for what happened, to give context, we are assigned a mission from Novelette, and before we left, he's like, "Here, take this cake," as like, you know, a gratitude. So then Paimon ate that cake, and that is why we're here. Because, I mean, the idea is that he would give false charges. So technically, I mean, it's not even a false charge. It is a charge, but it's not terrible. Anyways, if I had to guess, I'd say he's here for the same reasons we are. And the reason why we're here is because we were trying to find out what's up with Child. Like his status.
So they could be here to investigate too!
And look, there's something over there.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Well, this proves that he's up to something here, too.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
With a bit of trepidation, you and Paimon spend your first night at the Fortress of Metapod.
Hey,
Metapod. Yeah, you know what? This place is now the Fortress of Metapod. I don't care. That's the fortress name. Also, I don't know why people, like, the models keep kind of jolting. Because at the beginning, they were just teleporting. It was funny. Well, you're up early today, Paimon.
First day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
So you told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Hey, we have 1 free meal a day. We could do it whenever.
Sorry, we're going right away.
We set off as soon as possible after asking Fielding about the location of the production zone. Okay. This is the only dorm in this whole place. This is the only dorm in this entire place. Okay, how do we get there? How do we get there?
I wouldn't collect.
Guide me, yellow. Man, I gotta say, the yellow dots... Oh yeah, of course, elevators. These yellow dots are a gem. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Technically, with the feather in my hand, it would be. More elevator music.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Venti, you'll still give us a tune regardless if I give you an apple or not. Okay, let's see. Wow. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go get that waypoint first. Waypoints to me are priority, so I can easily get over here. Yoink. Quite the ominous prison. Yeah. We're gonna be building stuff. Alright. Why does it look like a Skylanders level? You know, you're not wrong. This does look like something like Drobot would be here. This is where Drobot got his mechanical parts. Hello, sir.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Rude.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
You know what? When your nation is underwater, you can reflect on what you just said.
Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meripede doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here,
all right.
Take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Okay. For modeling process, you must place the unprocessed part into the machine and then interact with the machine to start the challenge. With some parts get stuck while rotating, you need to attack the rotating part to restore the machine's function. When the part space glows, jump to complete the modeling process once. When you finish, you must retrieve the part successfully completed part. Okay.
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
I guess just keep going. Okay. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. So literally, it's... I hope you're not colorblind. It's red and orange.
Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets!
It's funny because he's right here. Do your dangerous job and you can eat. Don't do your dangerous job and you can eat, but worse.
Though, since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway.
No, I can imagine. Do your dangerous job and you can eat. Don't do your dangerous job and starve.
Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted.
What do you mean exhausted? That wasn't terrible.
Right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak.
Yeah, it's kind of peaceful.
Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
Like straight up being like, oh, that was exhausting. Oh, I got 400 creds. Colorblind people.
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere. Try your luck near nearby cipher letters. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Go to this one. Consider it a gift from fate. Oh. Okay, we're going up. My bad. I guess that's just not important.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
So I guess this is like... Oh.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I'm confused what this means. What does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, Lenny's probably behind the pillar, maybe. Like that one Hogwarts Legacy level. What did I say?
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh? You scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
We're just all here.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Music sounds so soothing too. Ha. True. And you guys got a sick hat.
Sadly,
Yep, a nice magician
even the
hat.
teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
So y'all did a magic trick, and then you planted it, but you still got arrested and put into jail. And I guess your time limit is waiting until they discover that, hey, it's in his drawer. But the question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Ace Attorney in a nutshell. Tried so hard to make sure you don't go to jail, and yet you somehow end up in jail. True, that's just Maya.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the Fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested about this secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Oh!
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
So it's either the Gnosis is here, or it's just gone.
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the Fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo!
Okay, is it Nervulette or Nouvellette?
A lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Well, you've already said everything, so we'll consider it an exchange of information.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
Yeah, they just don't care.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the Fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Sorry, I must refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, We were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay, Paimon did it too.
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing info, fine. I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose.
Because he
I have
was,
some
you know,
information
brooding
to
like a
share,
child, like
so
Master
listen
Child. You
carefully.
mean Master Jedi Anakin Skywalker? Because he was, you know, brooding like a child. Funny.
Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
And then they're just gone. They're just gone. Wait, what? Wait. What? What? I thought... Oh, wait, did we go down more? I thought we went up. Okay. Wait, no. I don't have to do this. Like, I'm serious. I don't have to do this. I could just teleport. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Is it the other? This one, right? Wait. Okay, See, look how easy it is when you could just teleport. But this meal is free, so we don't have to worry about it. Gotta pay for lunch with Cole's cash.
Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
It'll be only a matter of time before you get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
So have some advice for us, old timer?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Oof.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke
Well, have some advice for us, poor old timer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that?
His outfit just doesn't match a sophisticated face, I have to be honest. I mean, if I'm gonna be real, his voice just doesn't fit. It's just funny.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Well, yeah.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer.
Paimon, here's a better idea. We can just go ask Linny.
I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Well, is it possible that someone would just disappear?
Yeah. It might be a
How
good
about follow
place
me
to
here?
start
We
in our
mug 'em.
investigation. Hidden rules, huh?
I mean, again, we could just ask Linny.
Like he said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
Paimon, I'm gonna say this again. We can ask Linny.
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
After your meal, you spend some time getting familiar with Fortress. Before long, it's nighttime. It didn't look like we went anywhere. But no, like, genuinely, Paimon. Oh, wait, is this... Oh, this is down. Okay, so that's the production zone. This is up top. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the waypoints a little bit. Alright, in the meantime, though... well, not in the meantime. If you give me 1 second, chat, I gotta do something real quick. I know, I'm a criminal for not being able to completely do this really quick, so I will be right back. So instead, you can stare at Venti. Alright, so be right back.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. on, traveler. Let's go. The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
Okay, I have returned. I am back. Everything's fine. Yippee! Okay, let me... Oh, there we go. So, back to the criminal life. The criminal life of eating a cake.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time.
Huh?
They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else. Nighty-night, Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
So I wonder if, like, how much of the repeat... Oh. Oh. Oh, it's Child's Vision. Oh. Oh? I hear someone calling me. Of course he's in the matches. Why wouldn't he be?
Huh?
Huh?
Are you awake, Traveler?
Real quick, I'm going to be playing Minecraft, practicing Bed Wars for my event in a week. But I'm still in chat, and we'll try to type in any point I'm free. Okay, Furious. Well, just in case you're not, hopefully you have a fun time doing Bed Wars. And hi, like, how are you doing today?
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I dreamed of Child. Rather, in the dream, I was Child.
That even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Maybe I can use his vision to see everything he experienced from his perspective.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
I'm great but exhausted. Oh? Had a long day? And the dream was a little hazy, and I didn't see anything particularly useful.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Let's go to the work in the production area.
Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an
I know,
earful.
moving out, so it's a lot of work to do. Ah, I see. Well, hopefully the move goes well. Oh, I got an achievement? I heard that I got an achievement.
Look who
I guess I'll
decided
never
to
know
show
what the
up.
achievement
Get
is.
your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting.
Already on it.
Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.
Yes, sir. Blue Book Fortress. Cool. Ah. My cat's in the way. Three and then jump. Yep. Okay, so I think it's 3 times you hit it and then you jump. 1. Oh.
All right, finished.
Never mind. There you go, good sir.
Paimon's beat. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really getting the hang of it now.
All you do is float around telling me what to do.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close.
See, when I look at him, I think of Grand Moff Tarkin voice, not whatever that voice is. True.
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
I think I got the work more or less down. I just haven't quite learned all the rules.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
The hidden rules. That's what they're called, right?
All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if you never told us about this?
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
So the conditions in this case
If you
are...
work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh?
Like what? Oh, don't scare Paimon!
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job.
Scare Paimon, I
and
dare
most
you.
other workers couldn't hold a candle to him. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day, he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
Huh?
How could that happen?
What did the worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he
Fro
looked
got
like.
Thanos snapped.
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Thank you very much for the information.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. Now I kind of regret ever telling you.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Come on, Gordon.
All right, if you insist.
Come on, Gordon. You finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
Oh, just a regular meal
800.
set. Guess Paimon shouldn't get her hopes up. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's go to the Pancration Ring.
Maybe we'll be able to find some leads there.
I mean, why not, right? Actually interesting. You get to choose what happens. Oh? Complete the following objectives during your time in the fortress to advance story. While working morning shifts, apply for continuous working shifts with Gravenville. Wait, choose to go to the protection area in the morning and gather information, which I did that. Ah. Okay. Well, I already picked it.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Can I switch? Maybe not.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
That's so interesting. You actually get to choose. This is really interesting. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, hello.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions.
Hey, sorry, you're way too OP for our competition that you're banned.
Even convicts value their lives, don't they?
The people who make the tier list put you in like the Uber tier, so we have agreed that you are banned from participating in these arenas. Sorry, that's just the rules. Says the Pokemon Showdown people.
But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think? Interested?
And if we lose the game, will it cost us credit coupons?
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the Pancration.
You see, I don't want to do this. This is gambling, but
Okay,
fine, I'll give it a try.
great. Let me walk you through the rules. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row
Oh,
with no
okay, that's not
mistakes,
terrible then.
you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So, you up for it?
Sure.
Thanks for your patronage, mate. Now, let the game
So
begin.
it's just 4. All right, chat. Here's my memory. Let's go. The targets will come up in order. When the target light turns blue, you must attack the targets in the order in which they came up. Successfully following this order 4 times will complete the challenge. Conversely, attacking in the wrong order a certain number of times will cause you to fail. Manually interrupting the challenge or leaving the challenge area will cause you to fail. Oh! So once you start, you cannot stop. All right, I'm going to actually use Kaya for this. Here we go.
Okay, do your best to hit the
1,
targets, just like Cohen said.
3. Oh, okay. One, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 3. Yay! We did it! Watch, he's gonna be like, you messed up.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Here, the coupons you won. Be sure not to lose them.
Thank you. You leave the Pancration ring and return to the dormitories.
We woke up so early.
Oh, we got court record.
Hey, that Paimon's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Ooh, we got the court record, chat. We're Ace Attorneying this place.
The dawn of a new day. Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? What
Don't
do you
know.
have planned for us?
Well, let's see. Okay, for that, so we had 800. Now we have 1,200. So it costs us 300 to do it. So I guess we got that plus 400. So 400 coupon. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a profit. Don't know if I'll do it again. But yeah, like, look, well, while working the morning shift, apply for continuous working shifts. Let's go work in the production area. So this is our plan. We're gonna get Thanos snapped. That's our game
Look who
plan here.
decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
If possible, I'd like to apply for 3 continuous working days.
Oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
Sure. Let's just say want to test our limits.
To investigate the hidden rules, you and Paimon start working despite the lack of clarity. Which is probably really stupid.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up! Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that processing these widgets would be so tiring?
But the machine's jammed. We're not done. The machine's jammed.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
Come on, lunchtime for Paimon. It's not even hard work. The machine is doing it. You finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria. Like, what? We have fought monsters and beasts. Like,
It's just work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer.
I mean, just fly around.
Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
You're just realizing that now?
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. What's going to happen? But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Don't get your hopes up.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what?
This is...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre. What kind of chef would make food like this?
There's something wrong with this meat.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Someone went missing before, and now our meals have this strange meat.
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it.
This meat is the cause of the disappearance.
Hey!
Great case
Wolfie
crack.
over there? He must have made the food, right? So let's just ask him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Wolfie, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look, does it seem normal to you?
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and chow down.
How could this be fine? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey! What should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day. Is he trying to hide something?
Looks like we'll have to investigate ourselves. The plot thickens.
Looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Strange meat. The strange welfare meal received after violating the hidden rules of the production zone.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Investigate the clues we discovered.
Let's see if we can find any new leads.
Alright. So, do we choose?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wonder if we could do all three.
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
No need to be so nervous.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and I...
Are you scared of him?
Oh, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment I see a smart and capable person like His Grace.
Oh, I get it. You want to take his place.
What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I don't know how that... Gonna be real, don't exactly know how that transcribes to, yeah, you want his spot because you're indecisive. Okay, there. Don't know why it went around like that, but okay.
Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, so now you remember our names.
No need to tease me, okay? I won't trip on the same step twice. Listen, I feel ashamed about last time. Thank you for praising me in front of His Grace. Here are the extra credit coupons he gave me. I'd like you to have them.
Huh? No, we couldn't take them. They're your reward after all.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on, I insist. These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace. I won't take no for an answer.
Okay, maybe it's some of the other hidden rules.
Just like His Grace said, paying attention to every little detail is the key to prosperity.
I'll just skip that. I think
Wouldn't gliding be
think
faster?
that maybe that's one of the other hidden rules. You have to not leave a like you have to be gratitude or something.
Supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone? Hello, Traveler. Paimon. Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work. Enjoy? What's there to enjoy here? It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work. Are you talking about pets or people?
Do you also happen to be a veterinarian as well as a head nurse?
Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we
Okay,
see the
she's a
world very
Malazine.
differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition. All it takes is one look, and I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body, and make sure you eat well. Always rest when you're tired from work, and don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Supervisor, we often see Miss Sanguine observing the prisoners at the work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Okay. Finally, great. Location. Yeah, this one's good because then we'll be near the dorm. Unless we are going to the dorm. Man, this is such... We're in the investigation territory. Oh. New people here.
Huh? Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Huh. Paimon wouldn't have thought someone as experienced as the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where's Siegeween when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Yeah.
Paimon, we
Rumors
just
say that
spoke
there's
to her
never
in the
anybody
production
in the
zone.
infirmary in the half hour before lunch, and nobody knows where Siegeween gets off to.
This isn't just a coincidence. She's always absent during lunch?
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeween's always super dedicated to her work. Where else would she possibly go?
Forget it. I can take care of a small sprain like this on my own anyway. No need to trouble her.
Empty infirmary. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch, but what could Siegeween be doing in her time? Well, we just figured it out. She's in the production zone. All right. Hey, Lynette.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn reward coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Paimon likes having
She's
more
pretty.
coupons,
Yeah, she's a free character that you can get.
Have you
I have
also
her.
been
I
investigating
didn't build
the
her, but I
area,
have her.
Lynette?
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
And how's Lenny holding
My
up?
brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads.
And Midnight's being silly.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons? Why are you giving us these?
I've been here longer than you. Coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette.
Aw.
We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks a bunch!
Thank you, Lynette. Ooh, is there anything else? Oh. Well, I did see these around.
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Are they a fan of Seedwing?
Huh?
He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick.
Paimon, we just spoke to him. He had a
Melons
strain.
perceive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations. As a result, their sense of aesthetics and beauty is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
Won't he object looking through his notes? We should thank him for the intel.
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
Alright, the research note said the Malicene race perceives the world very differently from humans. As a result, the Malicees have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange to alien and humans, which is when she goes to the production zone. Probably. Oh? Is that back to our door? I think it is. I do want to go to the production zone real quick. Because there was something that was there. Let's see. Wait, no, I think it's this one. There's something like a box. It was by a box to where we were working, and there was just something there. Don't know if it's still there, but it was there. Okay. I'm gonna rob an hourglass. I'll get this real quick, and then I'll go to the objective. Oh, right! Here's a gift! This must be the gift. Oh, okay.
Have you
Oh,
heard
credit
the
coupons.
ballad of the treasure chest?
What's these? So that's what the thing is. The recording. You know, my guess is probably that was from Linny. That's my guess. That Linny's like, yeah, here's like my part of credit coupons. So my guess with these, I think we'll probably discover more of the hidden rules.
Wouldn't gliding be
We're gonna
faster?
use them for that, but I don't know 100%. Yeah, but that's all done. Okay, we're back to the dorm. We're gonna sleep. We are gonna eat.
Oh, you want to stop investigating and go rest?
It's time for a rest.
Okay, you should rest up. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So after working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently?
I think I've got something, but unfortunately it's not related to child.
Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
I just said we had something else. Why are you saying it's a dead end, Paimon?
The dawn of a new day.
We have 3,000.
Paimon feels like we're getting used to life as convicts. What do you have planned?
Alright, let's see. Choose. But I did that one! Game! I did that one! Let's go work.
After working here, but doing the same.
Let's see if there's some really easy work. You apply with Granvale to do some simpler process tasks, get some credit coupons without breaking a sweat. You finish your morning work and arrive at the coupon cafeteria.
What is this garbage? Ooh, it looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Let's go to the parking
Maybe we'll
room.
be able to find.
Wait, did that say to, like, no more coupons? Like, I subtract? Why? Oh, right, to do the game.
Oh, back for another try? I hope you brought enough credit coupons this time.
Of course.
All right, then get ready to play.
I literally did this already. The game's like, no, you didn't. Alright.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay, good. That didn't count. That didn't count. That was so good that it didn't count.
Your strength really shouldn't be underestimated. Now I get why you're prohibited from participating in any official fights.
But we're not really hitting it.
Nobody who
I'm just
values
whacking it
their
with a
life
sword.
would be willing to get in the ring with you.
I can't know for sure if you don't let me have a go.
However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet, have you? Just go talk to Rusimov. Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes out on top.
There's the gambling. There it is.
The fighters. How can we possibly know who to support?
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters. It won't be long before you can pick winners in your sleep.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try? If we have enough coupons, we could probably bet at random until we figure everything out.
Bet at random, huh? Well, how should I put it? It's not like you can't do that, but I'd advise you to give it some more thought first.
Ooh.
Huh?
Possibly
We
hidden
shouldn't
rule.
get too carried away. What's the problem?
Could it be that there's some sort of rule here?
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're pretty perceptive, too.
The hidden rules, that's what they're called, right?
Might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers. I think I can let you in a bid. Besides, I don't want to risk ever losing a customer like you.
Is it that serious?
Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both boxers' tickets and support them both, something bad will happen the next morning.
So the rule is that we shouldn't pick both boxers in the same fight. But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons? Who would do that anyway? And what do you mean by something bad will happen?
How would I know? Not like I'm stupid enough to do that.
So we're gonna be stupid enough to do
I've
that.
heard a story about the rule. According to the rumor, there was a masked boxer who possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was someone who cherished honor above all else. In his eyes, supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on anyone who does that?
How does that relate to anything? How does that relate to anything, though? Like, do you know anything about him?
No, he was always wearing a mask. like he was intentionally trying to hide his identity. I don't even know anything about his past.
Traveler, do you think that boxer was...
Thank you very much for the information.
Huh? We will?
Yeah, we're gonna give it a try.
You're not serious, are you? Look, here I was just trying to be nice and warn you, yet here you are trying to break it on purpose?
Yee.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
We're gonna do it. It sounds... nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Seems you've made up your mind. Just be sure to protect Paimon, okay?
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons.
Oh, we have
If you
enough.
have enough, then go ahead and give it a try. Just don't come running back to me if something happens.
Alright, we have enough for it. But rip all the credit coupons. Wait, what? Oh, I guess we have to do tomorrow.
Had a productive day. Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
Alright, how much do we got?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us?
Let's see. Yep, go to the park and choose to go to the park in the afternoon. Yep, we got enough. Paimon, I'm sorry, we need the credit
After
coupons.
working here so long, we're but doing the same thing all the time.
Let's see if there's any really easy work. Yeah, I think the idea they did this is so that you don't have to do the same thing. Coolsies. I like this. I don't know why. This just is pretty cool.
Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
We go to the Parkinson ring and
If
be
we're not
poor.
going to work, then let's kill some time at the Pancration ring.
You arrive at the Pancration ring, however that's pronounced.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are those their nicknames, or did they choose those names themselves? Either way, super weird.
Since you're new around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though Le Grappler is the crowd favorite, Demon Horde is a first-class dark horse with incredible potential. Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick...
We'll buy tickets for both fighters.
For both fighters? I could tell you're new to this, but I didn't think you were completely clueless. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no? Let me try to explain again for you more clearly. You see...
Oh, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure. Remember, no refunds once you buy the tickets.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut up and take our coupons.
Paimon, don't need to be so rude. He's just trying to do his job. You leave the Paxton ring and return to the dormitories. Eesh.
Aww,
You don't have to be rude,
looks like we
Paimon.
won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early.
So what's the bad thing that happens in the morning? Let's see. We're gonna get beat up. Oh, we're gonna get beat up.
Traveler, Paimon. Package here for you. The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
Well, thank you.
A package? For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look?
I didn't buy anything unless this is...
Right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would happen. Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it.
Alright.
Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it!
Doesn't seem especially scary.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Let Paimon take a peek too.
It's blood.
Oh.
It's the blood of the
Just
opponent.
a small bottle. but the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like...
Rumor has it that a boxer went missing and the liquid in the bottle obviously looks like blood.
Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
You want to give it a sniff?
Ugh, no way.
She just frame. She just stuttered, being like, "Oh no." Well, seems we'll have to investigate.
Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust Paimon on this one, okay?
Strange package received the next day after violating the hidden rules of the Pankration Ring.
What do you have planned for us?
Let's see. Investigate the clues you discovered.
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Yep. Let's go. Because the idea is that right now we just got to do a lot of things. Try to move about freely and gather clues regarding the... Oh, I get it. Okay. Whee. Oh, is that under? Yeah, it is. Whee. Oh, is that... Oh, I thought that was permanent. That's not. Who are you? Who is you?
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
With that reaction,
Then
I totally believe
What are
it.
you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
I lost a bottle.
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that. But as for the latter, only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it. Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with another solution with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine. I know, I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
Dissatisfaction with the Duke. The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. The Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons will spend them on Fonta. Okay. Oh. Are you sure you're not like, you know? Yeah, no.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yeah, no. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean it. I didn't know what that button did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I broke the hidden rules by using the speakers. Like, I can imagine, you know, you press that button, unwilling, and then in the morning or something, you get like a megaphone in your ear, be like ba 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 da 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 da. Ooh.
Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Hey, what are these papers scattered all over the ground? Are they registration forms or something? Maybe not. Every page has the Fontico symbol on it. Maybe it's some flyers from the company.
Let's take a look before anyone else shows up.
Okay. But if someone catches us, they could accuse us of trying to steal the company's secrets, couldn't they?
What are you afraid of? We're already convicted criminals. We're terrible people.
You're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have
We
a
can
look
literally murder someone and it's fine.
Without assistance from the
Okay, maybe
Fontaine
not, but,
Research
you know.
Institute, development of the new product has been slow, and some researchers on the project have voiced concerns. We have no choice but to let the new product undergo the first phase of promotional trials without a designated name or packaging. We will adjust the direction of future development according to feedback. We have decided to only conduct closed, small-scale trials for the time being. Sure doesn't seem like anything unusual. The company is just trying to develop some new products besides Fanta. But it sounds like things aren't going well at all. Let's put these papers back where we found them and make it look like nobody went through them. Okay, good.
New products under development. Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an as-yet unnamed and unpackaged product. The product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. So I guess the bottle we have is one of those prepackaged things. That's my guess. Now you, good sir.
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it. You bought tickets to support both fighters, didn't ya? Well, did anything happen?
Well, the next day we received a mysterious package, but we still haven't made any sense of the contents.
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like that, did ya? Are you both still okay? Wait, are you sure that it's still you controlling your bodies right now?
You know, it's nice that you care.
Paimon's not sure. What do you think, Traveler? Is Paimon still Paimon?
Only you'd ever ask such a question, so I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, you two don't seem to have changed at all. But I wouldn't let your guard down just yet. Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually throw away coupons like that just to satisfy your curiosity?
Even if we bought tickets like everybody else, it's not like we could hope to earn any coupons. When it comes to things like this, it's always the organizer who makes the real profits.
Hey, just
True,
what are you trying to imply?
true.
The Pancration Ring is an honest business, and we really don't make much from selling tickets. We make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to funding from the producer of Fanta.
Oh, so it's the company that manufactures Fanta sponsoring the events? Paimon thought all of this was thanks to the Duke's support.
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. They reached out to us first, hoping to promote Fanta products in the Fortress of Meropide.
I understand. That's some really important info.
Anyway, you try and take extra good care of yourselves these next few days, you hear?
Well, thank you for your care. Sponsor the Pack Ration Tournament. According to Collins, the Pack Ration Tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. And we're done. Oh, let's see. Man, what detective work. What a tea party, am I right? Such a tea party. All right, cafeteria coupon. Yeah, because this is the morning. Good thing they didn't get rid of our coupons. Yippee. Well, let's see what this says. Oh, okay.
Huh. We ended up here without even thinking about it. Want to grab something to eat?
Let's end the shift.
All right. But remember that we bought this time with coupons, so let's make better use of it next time.
Yeah, whoops.
Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky
Yeah, we're still over 1,000.
Looks like hard work really does get rewarded. Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon?
I feel like we should go to the production zone. Yeah,
After
production
working here
zone.
so long, but doing the same thing all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if there's really easy work. Just to get a bit more coupons. You apply with Gardavel to do some simpler tasks and get some credit coupons without breaking a sweat. Man, we're just doing a lot of simple work.
A mysterious box? A bottle of crimson liquid? Paimon still doesn't know what to make of it. Do you have any ideas, Traveler?
I think I've got something.
Really? Well...
Paimon, what are you talking about? Like, oh, I have something. Oh, really? Well, I guess we hit a dead end. What do you mean a dead end? I just said we got something. Yay!
Okay, so we've investigated 2 of the hidden rules. Paimon didn't think this prison would have so many weird things going on. We'd better pick up the pace with our investigation, otherwise we'll never get anywhere.
Let's spend some coupons to skip our shift so we can go investigate.
Yeah, let's skip work for now and put our time to good use.
Get up and talk to Paimon. You asking?
Hey, isn't that Vidocq over there?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Is it just Paimon or are there fewer people than usual here today?
Hello, sir. Hello, you creepy guy.
Ah. Seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot of credit coupons. Or at least enough to skip work. Seems you're getting into the swing of things around here.
We're getting by. My goal is to become the next Duke.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, now can you tell us about the hidden rules you know?
If that's what you want to know, I guess you couldn't have come at a better time.
Huh? What do you mean it's a good time?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone. I wouldn't want them listening in without paying up.
We get it! Just tell us already!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds? Don't ever, ever go near them at night. Even if you manage to avoid the guards, you might find something even more terrible there.
Ooh, more terrible. Oh no, chat. Considering the rest of the 2 have been food-related items, are we gonna get a spoiled cake?
Something even more terrible? Like what?
A group of cannibals.
Cannibals? In the Fortress of Meripede?
That's funny.
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor has it they might be connected to the people that have disappeared here. But what's even scarier is that they have a special proclivity. Since they have no way to dispose of the leftover remains, they have ways to transform them into other forms and keep them in the fortress forever.
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms. So that's what's going on here. Oh, Paimon's stomach doesn't feel so good.
Is that really true? There's still a chance that what we saw isn't connected to cannibals.
You two look pretty skeptical. No matter. Learning the truth behind dark secrets isn't necessarily a good thing. I've got things to do too. I suggest you just act like I never told you anything.
Traveler, can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood and flesh entombed here for all eternity?
Even if it's true, do you really think cannibals could take me in a fight?
Oh, so that's how you see the situation. Huh. You know, Paimon does feel a little better about it now.
Let's get ready to investigate another hidden rule.
When will all the secrets end?
Never! Brimming with curiosity, you and Paimon eat lunch and head out to investigate this hidden rule.
Vidocq isn't here. But the guys who went to work in the morning are back. Let's go ask them.
Just stay away from me.
Okay.
What? What are you saying? You shouldn't go around saying stuff like that.
Okay. Hello.
What
Cannibals?
are you talking about? Listen, you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
Okay. Rude times 3.
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us.
It's pretty obvious they're hiding something.
But if they're being so obvious about acting weirdly, do you think they might just be trying to lure us in? Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for Paimon.
Well, let's approach it from a different angle.
So you mean we still need to investigate some more? Okay, if you say so.
Paimon, when have I ever led you astray? Actually, don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Man, I have no idea how long this is, though. Yeah, because we're still on, like, the first Archon quest, so I don't know when we'll get to the second one.
What do you want? Criminals like you ought to be working right now. Catch my drift.
We just want to ask you a simple question. Have you ever discovered anything odd during your nighttime patrols?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern. All you need to worry about is getting enough sleep.
Well...
We hear strange noises at night.
Right! We've heard it happens a few times every month. Paimon has sensitive ears, so it makes it hard to sleep.
Really? I see. But it's not like I'm on duty every night. And now that you mention it, I recall my colleagues talking about something like that before. They say that strange things tend to happen at night on pipe cleaning days. Lots of us don't willingly take those shifts.
So, what happens at night on pipe cleaning days?
And they just conduct regular cleaning of the fortress's drainage facilities. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today is one of the scheduled days.
Oh, very convenient.
You can try to confirm the sounds tonight if you want. And if they're real, then I can report the issue to my superiors for you.
Oh, okay. Then we'll keep both ears out tonight.
And if that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I advise you not to try anything funny, though. Even if I'm not on duty tonight, someone will still be watching you.
Don't worry, we don't want any time added to our sentences. Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned?
Those might be the days when the cannibals are active, but it might also be nothing, just pipes being cleaned.
Both are a possibility. But Fielding did say that tonight is a cleaning night.
No reason not to find out the truth for ourselves.
I knew you would say that. Alright, sounds like we'll be up all night tonight then. Paimon just hopes the guards don't catch us.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Time to go to sleep for right now, and then do the funny.
Paimon's so tired. But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate.
We just need to wait until everyone has fallen asleep. If we miss the chance tonight, well, it'll be a while before we get another opportunity.
Whatever. Just be sure to wake Paimon if she dozes off. Paimon's worried something might happen if you go alone.
Oh, this is the most tired I've looked in.
Huh? Traveler, did you fall asleep already?
Vision? Vision! Something is calling me. I have to go. Oh, that might be the Forbidden Zone.
Come on, wake up!
That might be the Forbidden Zone. I saw a child in my dream again.
Oh, it looked like you were just peacefully sleeping to Paimon. Well, what did you see this time?
Investigating the pipes tonight is the right call.
Really? So we're cannibals. How do you explain them?
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, well, it's about time for us to get moving. Just be careful to avoid the patrolling guards.
And we know how to do that.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
I'm on. I'm going. Wouldn't it be so terrible? It would be so terrible if I just didn't go to where the pipes are. Alright, it's on that floor.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
My cat is being
Wouldn't
very
gliding be
funny.
faster?
Very, very, very.
Shh! Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us. Uh-oh! They spoke.
Well, okay. How do I do this?
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
Okay. Okay, how do I do this? How do I genuinely do this? Oh, okay.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
This should be the place.
Oh, I think because this is closed usually.
What? I know you. You were the ones we saw.
Huh. You've got guts showing up here. You know who we are, right?
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here to save you.
Enough with the theatrics.
What you say?
All those rumors about cannibals and hidden rules were started by you, weren't
Yeah.
they?
So what if they were? If you push us, we can make those rumors a reality at any time.
Hey, what's the point of all those rumors anyway? What exactly are you trying to do?
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back to the dormitories, and act like you never saw anything, then I'll pretend that you never showed up here.
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here.
There's something calling me. I have to go.
What did you say?
Isn't that exactly what Boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss?
Yeah, Child Tartaglia, one of the Shneznaya's Tui Harbingers. I can't talk.
We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. He always kept his identity a secret. So, did he have you come here to find us?
Oh, so you're Child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
I'm a friend of his. We came here to learn what happened to him.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So unless he somehow told you those exact same words after that, all right. I guess that's proof enough for me. I believe you.
Wow, those dreams of yours sure come in handy.
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first came to the Fortress of Meripede. But here in the fortress, the strong will always earn respect. He was working the longest hours and racking up wins in the Pancration Ring.
Of course he
You
was.
could always see how amazing he was, even when he was teaching us a lesson. So eventually, we all decided to follow him.
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape this place, no matter the cost. He said it was because he heard that call again. And as his crew, if the boss wants something, then it's our job to get it done. So, we got to work and used the hidden rules that were here to make up and spread the rumor about the cannibal rule. We just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping on a night after the pipes had been cleaned.
Oh, thanks to your rumor, nobody would want to come anywhere near here, prisoner or guard. Wow. It sure is easy to exploit people's fear of the unknown.
Yay, paranoia.
Has a child already escaped? Why are you all still coming here after pipe cleaning day?
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It should be a dead end. It leads to an abandoned factory area, and even if there were a way to escape from there into the sea, we're still way too deep. No one could ever reach the surface alive.
But we can breathe underwater. Vision holders can breathe underwater.
But Boss still insisted on going in. It's like he was obsessed about it. So we told him that we'd pretend as if he never existed while he was gone. And that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day. That way, we could meet him here and help cover the whole thing up.
So you come and wait here through the night a few times a month just because of that promise?
Yeah, but it's been so long now. We already know in our hearts that he must have managed to escape somehow.
Is it also possible that something unfortunate happened to him?
Nothing could ever
Nah.
defeat Boss or slow him down. It's one thing we know for sure.
I like all of them being like, nah.
Okay, Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Can you take us there?
All right. Keep quiet and follow us.
Okay. Oink. That's it. You could have just pointed. You literally could have just pointed.
The way up from here has been sealed off. It's impossible to get through. Boss left by going down from here. It wasn't full of water at the time. Later, we came back hoping to have a look. That's when we found out it had been completely flooded. It's impossible to navigate unless you're an extremely skilled diver.
Do you think Child got trapped by the water?
Not likely. We all know that Boss was an incredible swimmer.
Oh, I know a good diver.
Then have him come investigate, pronto. Just be sure to tell us if you get any news about Boss.
It's getting late. We should leave before the guards come this way.
What?
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here. Let's get going.
The answer's me, idiots. I can breathe underwater. Fine.
We finally learned some key information. Seems all of our investigative work has finally started to... When you said you knew a diver, you were talking about Fremine, right? If we ask Linny, he'll definitely have Fremine help us. Ugh. Why is Child like this? What was he doing going into the pipes? Not making our jobs easier, that's for sure. Fortunately, though, it seems like it's only a matter of time now before we find out what really happened. Now that we can finally relax, I'm starting to feel super sleepy.
Oh, okay. All right. That's part one.
It's morning already? Paimon still needs more sleep.
Let's use some coupons to skip our shift.
Huh? Wait, look over there. Isn't that... It's one of Linny's cards.
Right, it's been a while since we contacted him.
Paimon, see what's written on it. Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
Cataclysm's quickening. Oh boy. So, the unfortunate thing is... I don't know how long this is going to take. Probably going to take another stream. I really didn't think it was going to take almost 3 hours to do. I'm going to be real. That's the unfortunate part. I do want to keep going, but at the same time, I don't think I really can. You know what? What's this called? Okay. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh. And of course, my cat is hungry. She is a hungry one. That's probably why she's meowing. How long is this? Oh, it's... Is it that long? Talk to the people. Thinking. Do that. I don't know. I don't know, cause I'm looking at a walkthrough and I'm debating if I can actually do this in like 30 minutes. You know what? I'll stop until next week. I will do that. Okay. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I'm sorry I couldn't complete this, and trust me, I'm also at this cliffhanger as well, which is very, very sad. But I've also looked, apparently, we're still in here after the next Archon quest, so yeah. Gotta wait for the next act anyway. Regardless, yeah, we'll save for next time, for next week at 3 p.m. EST. But the next stream will be on Friday at 7 p.m. EST. Unless...
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
Unless we could do it tomorrow. Unless we do actually continue this tomorrow, because it's like, you know, a 2-parter quest. You know what? Either that, either we finish it up tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST, or next stream will be on Friday at 7 p.m. EST for more Ace Attorney fun. So, yeah. Oh, we could shoot for that. Alright, so until the next streamer video, though. Oh. That is being crazy. Alright, yeah, so until the next video stream, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye!